Sometimes you want an e-bike that can take you off the beaten path, and sometimes you want an e-bike that can take you down the bike path. Fortunately, I think I found one that can do both.
Hey everyone, Micah here with Electrek, and today we're reviewing the Aventon Aventure.2. Let's check it out.
We're going to get to the review in like 10 seconds, but first I just want to give Aventon props for their sustainable packaging. Basically, all the plastic and foam that normally comes in a bike box is replaced by cardboard and paper. Even the zip ties are replaced by paper rope. The tape is paper tape. And look at that accessory box. Dang, that is nice. Okay, anyways, let's review the bike though. The Aventon Aventure.2 takes the same basic design as the original Aventon Adventure, making it an adventure bike designed to take you places that typical roads just don't reach, allowing you to ride whatever terrain you want based on your whims of the day. It uses that same design that Aventon debuted on the original adventure bike, but it adds a few key upgrades. First of all, and probably most importantly, is a new torque sensor. If you haven't had the pleasure of trying a good torque sensor before, it basically turns the pedal assist from a slow-to-respond system that sort of has a few stair steps of speeds into a much more refined system that applies the power nearly instantly when you press on the pedals. And that does so at whatever speed you want it to based on your pedaling force, not whatever speed the engineer programmed the controller for last year. In other words, it's a much better pedaling experience. If you only use throttle, then it's kinda wasted on you since you won't experience it, but if anything, you'll probably want to start pedaling more once you try it. It really does just bring out the best features of the bike. For example, that 28 mph speed is even more fun when your feet are the ones powering you up to it with intuitive and responsive feeling pedal assist. But the bike isn't just about a new torque sensor. You've got a new screen setup with color-coded pedal assist levels. You've got new LED lighting in the back with turn signals that are actually good turn signals. They're spread apart on either side of the bike so that they can actually be correctly interpreted as directional indicators by drivers. I also like that they automatically cancel after 15 blinks, so you're not riding down the road indicating what is known as an eventual left. Moving along down the bike, we can take a tour of the components here. This is a full-size fat tire bike, meaning 26 by 4 inch tires that feel as massive as they look. It's also a heavy bike at 77 pounds, but it retains a decently low center of gravity, especially with that down tube battery. The 48 volt 14 amp hour battery with 672 watt hours of capacity is not particularly large. I would have liked to see more capacity for a fast e-bike like this, but you'll still get a solid 50 to 60 miles of range on the lowest pedal assist level, and more like 30 miles on throttle only if you're on good, nice, flat roads. If you're off-roading though, especially if you're going fast off-road, you could burn through the battery even more quickly. And speaking of high speed, you can hit 28 miles per hour in this Class 3 e-bike, though you should save that for the open road and not the bike lanes, unless you've got nice and open bike lanes where you're not going to be buzzing other slower cyclists. Basically, ride responsibly with the power that such fast speeds grants you. Though if you're like me and want to use the bike for its adventure abilities, you may not be seeing that many other cyclists in the places it takes you. And there's just something so cool about exploring new areas on a bike. I'd never seen this boat graveyard or whatever this is here I've found before, but it was kind of a neat place to tool around and explore. Okay, now let's talk about the part that you probably wish I had covered at the start, the price. At just $1,899, this is a heck of a deal, folks. Look at what you're getting. Hydraulic disc brakes, torque sensor for responsive pedal assist, great LED lighting, suspension, a beautifully welded frame with excellent build quality, included rear rack, included fenders. The list just keeps going on. Now it's not all top stuff. As usual, we've got a plain Jane bottom level Shimano derailleur, but I can't fault them for that because it's good enough for the regular riding that most of us actually do. And as a full-featured adventure style fat tire e-bike, Aventon took an already great e-bike and made it even better. I even like the yellow keys that stand out nicely for anyone with a rather complicated keyring. And with two frame sizes of medium and large, plus frame styles of step over and step through, you've got a lot of options here. I'll hand it to Aventon. They did an excellent job with the Adventure.2. There's no getting around the fact that it's a massive and heavy e-bike, but that comes with the adventure territory. This is a well-made and great performing electric bike, so I give it 2 thumbs up from me.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed that review of the Aventon Aventure 2. If you did, why don't you give this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future electric vehicle videos. We'll see you here next time.